Are you starting to feel your age? By 20, brain volume starts to shrink. By 30, muscle loss begins. By 50, nutrient absorption drops. By 80, health challenges rise. But you have more control than you think. Genetics account for 20 to 30% of your health outcomes. The rest, yours to influence. There's a $6.3 trillion movement growing, sweeping across the globe, person to person, community to community. A movement where age is a metric, not a mandate. Your biological age doesn't have to match your chronological one, but how old you are shouldn't define how young you look and feel. We've spent over 70 years pushing the frontiers of wellness and longevity, investing over $500 million in research and development and 110 clinical studies to deliver measurable results with real people. We measure aging where it matters most, at the cellular level, supporting key biomarkers of longevity. From the inside out, outside in, and all around. Because we're not here to trick the clock. We're here to make the clock a thing of the past. So you're free to add more life to every one of your years. Free to look, feel, and live younger, longer. Free to live without limits. Shackley. Live age-free.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Heather, and I'm one of the sales directors here at the Shackley Home Office, and we are so excited that you're here tonight. If you're a member or a guest, we are doing 4 drawings valued at over $500 in products. And to get entered into the drawing, all you have to do is simply select host and panelists in the chat and then give us your contact information. So that can be your name and phone number, or it can be your name and email address. Just make sure you select host and panelists. Okay, before we dive into what this Live Age Free event is all about, I want to start with something real, something that almost all of us are feeling right now. Today, nearly 8 out of 10 adults say that their number one source of stress is money. And that kind of stress doesn't just impact your wallet, it affects your sleep, your mood, your energy, your health, and even your relationships. And that's why what we're sharing tonight really matters. What if there was a way to improve your health and create some extra income at the same time? Income that could cover a bill, ease a burden, give you a little breathing room, or even help you dream a little bit bigger. Income that fits your lifestyle, your family, your personality, and without needing to be an expert or build something complicated. This is exactly what Shackley is, a health and wellness company where you can also share with others and create some income. Shackley gives everyday people a simple, flexible way to feel better physically and earn money while sharing products they really love and use. No pressure, no complicated systems, just wellness, community, and possibilities. And here's what's so exciting. This opportunity is growing faster than ever before. More people are taking control of their health, and more people are saying yes to earning on their own terms. So tonight is not just about how to feel younger, stronger, and more energized, because we absolutely have that covered here at Shackley. But tonight's actually about how you can impact your health while also impacting your finances. You're going to hear stories from 2 of our treasured leaders who started their own wellness journey and goals and then discovered that the income here at Shackley was just as impactful. So settle in. We're going to take about 20 minutes, and I invite you to get curious. Imagine how one small decision tonight could make a difference in your health, your stress, and your future. Robbie, could you share a little bit about what Live Age Free really means to us?
Absolutely, Heather. Thank you so much. Now, let's talk about what live age free means, okay? Live age free is about taking control of how we age and how we feel. It's not about perfection, it's about feeling strong, capable, energized, and confident at every age. And now what we know about science, it's powerful. Our chronological age moves forward every year, but your biological age, it's flexible. It's affected by what we eat, okay, how you move, how you manage stress, and the products that you use daily. That means that we have far more control over how we age than what most people realize. Live Age Free is a community of helping people do exactly that with simple steps, proven products, and a support system that helps you feel your best from inside out. And Shackley, we're not new to this, all right? We have been pioneering wellness for over 70 years, long before wellness was even a trend, before it was even a buzzword, right? So here's what sets us apart. Over $500 million invested in research and development. Okay, more than 110 published clinical studies, safe, clean, effective products that people can trust, whole body wellness, including nutrition, skincare, immune support, home products, and healthy aging. Some other of my favorite perks that I always like talk about is we've helped fuel over 150 Olympic medals. Olympic athletes, they trust Shackley products. We've sent our products up into space. We've had our products in the White House. But here's the part that matters most to you. Instead of just selling you on products, which are awesome, right? Before, we want to gift you, we want to help give you the gift of something that's going to last a lot longer than just that 30 days of products, a business, a side gig that's going to help you earn extra income going into 2026. Okay. So we give everyday people a simple way to earn income by helping others just feel great. Shackley, I said Shackle. I don't know why I said that, but Shackley handles all of the ordering, the shipping, the customer support, the product innovation, the websites, the systems. All you simply need to do is use the products, share your awesome experiences, and help others do the same. So it's personal, it's authentic, and it can fit into your crazy life, right? Even that crazy mom that has 4 kids that are 5 and down to 1, right? It can fit into everybody's life. And now for my favorite part tonight, you're going to hear from 2 amazing leaders who've had their own wellness journeys and goals and are now creating income simply by helping others get healthier. And I cannot wait for you to hear how this opportunity has impacted their life. So I'm going to turn it over to Executive Coordinator from New Jersey, Audrey Zona. Over to you, Audrey.
Hello, thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I am Audrey Zona, and I am absolutely thrilled to be here with all of you this evening. I have been a health, wellness, and weight loss coach for 14 years, but my health journey began long before my career ever did. I grew up as a very overweight child, and I actually spent 3 summers at a diet camp. Yes, that's what they called it back in the day. So wellness became a huge focus in my life at a very early age, even if it didn't always come from the healthiest place. I also struggled with a very real food and sugar addiction for many, many years, and healing that took a lot of work, patience, and commitment. But that struggle also became my gift. It gave me empathy. It helps me to understand exactly how my clients feel, and it's why I do the work that I do. Fast forward, with time, growth, and a lot of personal development, I have found my own happy place. And that inspired me to share what I learned with so many others. So for almost 2 decades now, I have been coaching hundreds of women and some amazing men, and it's honestly been one of the great joys of my life. I have always been that person that people come to for all the advice, the best products, the latest therapies, literally the newest of anything. I was the go-to girl and still am, as my friends would call me. Sharing comes so naturally to me, and I love helping people to feel better physically, emotionally, and mentally. Now, even though my private coaching practice has always been strong, I used to watch people in the direct sales world and wonder, could that be something that could ever work for me? Could I do that? And although I'm speaking with clients all day long, my work is virtual and can be a bit lonely and isolating. I have been yearning for community. I've been missing something, but I really didn't know how to find it. I did try a few direct sales companies along the way, but something was always misaligned for me. The support wasn't there, the training wasn't there, and the compensation didn't feel well designed to invest my time and energy. Then, exactly 1 year ago this month, I was introduced to Shackley, Of course, I knew the name as my mom had a friend who sold the vitamins as a kid when I was growing up. So it was a name I trusted. Everything clicked. Right away, I fell in love with the products. I loved the integrity behind the brand, the heritage of an almost 70-year-old company, the science, the mission. But more than that, I loved the people. The team, the culture, the community, everybody from corporate to the field made me feel supported and welcomed in a way that I had never experienced before. And I had this moment where I thought, I am already spending hours every day helping people, recommending products, sharing solutions, coming up with ideas. Why not build a business that can also create some extra income, doing exactly what I'm already passionate about? It felt so natural and really aligned with my passion. So building a team also made perfect sense for me. I love leading, mentoring, and uplifting others. So I immediately invited a number of colleagues to join me in business. And when the extra income started to come in, I'm going to be honest, it was really fun and exciting. But more importantly, I felt so purposeful in a very new way. I had been looking for that something more, something to challenge me, to inspire me, something to grow into. And Shackley showed up at the perfect time. You know how the universe works. There are so many things I love about this company, but at the very top are the list, at the top of the list are the people, the relationships, the community, the encouragement, the support. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced before. And the best part is that every single day I get to help people live healthier and happier and more joyful lives. What could be better than that? You know, sometimes in life, you have the option to open this door or this door, right? I feel as if I've opened the door with the big fat prize behind it. It opened a world of opportunity, friendship like I could have never imagined, a community, and a feeling I kind of can't describe. So I just want to close by saying how truly grateful I am. Grateful that Shackley came into my life when it did. Grateful for the chance to grow, to lead, and to make an impact on so many others' lives. And grateful to be a part of this beautiful community of amazing people. Thank you so much for having me here today. And I cannot say enough about this beautiful Shackley family. Now I'm going to hand it over to my beautiful friend, Romi, my dear colleague. Romi, take it away.
Thank you so much, Audrey. Oh, isn't she wonderful, everyone? And I'm so grateful that I get to have what she's having. Aud, you're killing it. I'm so proud of you and love working with you. And I'm so happy to be here with all of you to get to talk about something that I love so much. So I come from corporate America. I was a lawyer, which I didn't like so much. And then I was a PR executive for a number of years in both New York and Seattle. And my entire life was ruled by the billable hour. Now, after my husband and I had a couple of kids and they were itty bitty, I was hitting my head against an earnings glass ceiling, but I didn't know how to make more money without taking more time away from them. And that's when community marketing dropped in my lap. Now, this was 16 years ago when I was introduced to a skincare company that ended up becoming enormously successful. And I thought at the time, well, okay, I really enjoy sharing about things and my skin doesn't look so great. So, what if this could be a way for me to bring in a little extra, have something new and fun and exciting, and meet new people? Well, I ended up absolutely falling in love with this business model. And I started investing much more time and energy into it. After being tied to that billable hour and at the beck and call of my clients in not one, but two careers, I really treasured having the flexibility to be present for my kids when they were little and as they grew. And I personally got to impact hundreds of customers to increase their confidence. I mentored thousands of team members who worked hard to increase their earnings and the fun factor in their lives. And I experienced the power of a community that I've only found in this business model. Plus, it gave me the confidence and the flexibility to pursue lifelong dreams of writing books and working for causes dear to my heart. I'm so grateful every day for the ripple effects of this work and for the chance to show others what's possible. Being part of this model that rewards integrity and consistency, mentorship and community. It has been one of the greatest gifts of my life. Now, my love affair with Shackley started almost a year and a half ago when I was looking for a new company to align with. I wanted to expand beyond skincare to total inside and outside wellness. I'm married to a naturopathic doctor, and for decades, I've come to appreciate how good nutrition can support our overall foundational wellness. But the company had to offer products backed by real science, not buzzwords. It had to have a long and proven track record. It had to be financially strong without the need for any outside investment. And it had to be a company I could confidently stand behind for decades to come. That's what I wanted. And I got to be honest with you, I didn't know if I would find it. Well, Shackley checked every box. We're the fastest growing company in wellness with more than 250,000 people joining us just last year. Now, that kind of growth, it doesn't happen by accident. It happens because the company is stable and strong and scaling with intention and integrity and innovation. I love that Shackley has, as you've heard, over 70 years of clinical proof and an unmatched commitment to product safety. In fact, we're the most clinically proven wellness company in the world. That's an extraordinary thing to be able to say. We're not trendy. We're not temporary. We've been trusted for generations. Now, it was also really important for me that my team and I could benefit from a modern compensation plan that rewards both sellers and builders, meaning those who just want to sell product and those who want to sell product and also build a team. Plus, we have travel incentives that I absolutely love if this sort of thing gets you excited. And you can work hard to earn unforgettable experiences by helping others live healthier lives with products that actually do what they say they're going to do. How fun is that? Well, I'm now in my 50s. I no longer have little kids. We have a high school junior and a college sophomore. And I feel as if this company was heaven sent at the perfect time for my family. I I want what we're putting in and on our bodies to be the safest and the most effective. From the protein and electrolytes, energy and immune boosters that our kids are using to maximize their performance with their schoolwork, their internships, my daughter's nonstop dance training, to keep them thriving through insane schedules that simply blow my mind. Well, they require good nutrition. And with me dealing with all the midlife magic I've got going on over here, well, Shackley products have supported my energy, helped me with perimenopause pudge, joint comfort, hair health, focus, and overall mood and well-being. Thank you. Plus, they've helped me care for my changing skin without any of the 2,500 potentially harmful ingredients. And my doc hubby? Well, he doesn't go a day without Liquid BioCell and Vivix. He loves them. Now, no matter what stage of life you or your family are in, or the people you know and come in contact with every day, everyone is looking to feel and look their best. And when they're introduced to Shackley, well, they get wildly excited that there's actually one place to get nutrition and beauty products with clinical results without compromising safety, and clean and safe home products that work better and are less expensive than what they've been using. And everyone, whether planning for a family or in the thick of raising expensive kids, or retirees and grandparents, everyone can use extra income. This is why those with prior experience in community marketing and those who have never ever seriously considered this business model are choosing Shackley. It's not just a partnership with an iconic, trusted brand. It's a platform for more purpose, for greater impact, and opportunities to earn extra income if you're willing to put in the work. So I hope you take a serious look, and I hope you join us. And I'm wishing everyone happy and healthy holidays. Back to you, Heather.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Romy and Audrey. You guys are amazing. Thank you for sharing your story, your journeys, and how it's impacted your health. And of course, how you've used your Shackley business to help others as well. So, for those of you still on the webinar with us, let me ask you a quick question. If you could change one thing about your health, what would it be? Good news, Shackley can help you with those goals. Now, another question. What if you could reach those health goals while helping others do the same and getting financially rewarded for helping them do that? How would that make you feel? I'm guessing most of you would say pretty amazing. So tonight, let's take a leap of faith and get you started. There are two simple ways to get involved with our Live Age Free movement. The first is as a member, which is basically one of our VIP customers. You'll receive 15% off your products. We treat our members very, very well here. You'll get free shipping on orders over $150. This is the perfect way for people that want to focus purely on their health journey. Option number two, though, this is where I get excited, is to join us as an ambassador for Shackley. This is for those of you that are interested in sharing our products and creating some income. You get the same product access, plus a plethora of tools and training and the ability to earn commissions by simply sharing what works for you. For many, this becomes a meaningful way to earn some extra income while helping other people too. We would love to show you how to get started while also earning that extra income at the same time. But first, before we wrap it up, we promised some drawings and giveaways tonight. So I'm going to ask a couple of our regional managers, Kyle and Gaston, who are working behind the scenes, to please drop those winners in the chat, and they will contact you even if you don't see your name there. Okay, so let's take a quick minute right before we wrap this up. I want you to picture your life 1 year from now. Imagine that you're feeling better, that you have more energy, that you're experiencing less stress, that you're enjoying more financial breathing room, that you're surrounded by a supportive community, and you're living with a renewed sense of purpose. This is what living age-free offers: the chance to improve your health and your life in very simple and meaningful ways. I want to encourage you to talk to the person that invited you to this webinar tonight. They'll answer all your questions and help you choose the right fit and what's best for you. And be sure to ask them about our current join offers, because we've got some amazing ones happening this month. Thank you for being here tonight, for being curious, and for being open to all we have to offer. Shackley could very well be the very best gift you give yourself this holiday season. And we'd love to welcome you to the Shackley family. Good night, everyone, and take care.
Shackley makes no promises or guarantees regarding earning additional income or any other earnings opportunity. The success or failure of each Shackley ambassador, like any other business opportunity, depends on your own skills and personal effort. Shackley ambassadors do not earn compensation for the recruitment or sponsorship of other Shackley ambassadors. The Shackley compensation plan is new and has limited earnings history. The financial results of all Shackley ambassadors for the preceding year under the existing compensation plans are contained in the Shackley average earnings chart that can be found at us.shackley.com/earnings, which does not include ambassador costs.